It was a black day for a black man. At the last minute, he gasped for breath by the rope being choked on his neck. His last words were, "Lord, take my soul," but the struggle continues. It happened on November 10th, 1995, where life was snatched out of him by the hanging squad. His name, Kenule Benson Saro-Wiwa, known by the world as Ken Saro-Wiwa, a man who spoke when everyone else was silent. A young man who refused to see his people suffer. Born on October 10th, 1941, in an urban town in Bori, into a family of late Chief Jim Wiwa, Ken studied English at the University of Ibadan. He was brilliant, sharp, outspoken, full of dreams. He wrote plays, essays, novels that exposed the struggle of a common man. Example, Soza Boy. He also created a famous TV comedy named Basi and Company. In the heart of Niger Delta, an ethnic group called Ogoni. Despite their land producing billions in oil revenue, the Ogoni people continue to live in poverty. Their farms destroyed, rivers polluted, and villages ignored by both the Nigerian government and the Shell Petroleum Company. The people of Ogoni cried out, but no one listened. Then rose a man with a pen mightier than a gun, Ken Saro-Wiwa. He didn't carry a gun. He didn't shout for blood. He shouted for justice. Ken looked at the suffering of his people and he said, "Enough is enough."
Indigenous people have been cheated through laws such as are operated in Nigeria today, through political marginalization. They have driven certain people to. That happened in America and in Australia. They're trying to repeat it in Nigeria, and we do not want it.
In 1990, Ken Saro-Wiwa, with other Ogoni leaders, founded the Movement for the Survival of Ogoni People, MOSOP, a peaceful organization that demanded for 1, environment protection for Ogoni land, 2, fair share for oil revenue, 3, political and economic self-determination for Ogoni people. In August, same 1990, the Ogoni Bill of Rights was adopted. In my next video, I'll be telling you in detail what Ogoni Bill of Rights is. Watch out for the next video. Through MOSOP, he challenged the oil giants. He questioned the government that has forgotten its children, and he spoke truth that echoed beyond fear. They called him a troublemaker and a rebel. He became the voice for the voiceless, leading peaceful protests that attracted global attention. In 1993, over 300,000 Ogoni people marched peacefully under his leadership. One of the largest non-violent protests in the history of Africa. The Nigerian military regime, led by General Sani Abacha, saw his movement as a threat. In 1994, crisis erupted when 4 prominent Ogoni chiefs were during an internal community dispute. Although there was no credible evidence, Ken and other 8, also known as Ogoni 9, were accused of involvement. In my next video, I will tell you who other 8 were. They were arrested, detained, and subjected to a military tribunal, widely condemned by human rights groups as unfair and politically motivated. Despite international plea from United Nations, Commonwealth, and world leaders, Ken Saro-Wiwa and his 8 companions were executed by hanging. On November 10th, 1995, in Port Harcourt prison, before his death, he looked in the eyes of his executioner and he said, "Lord, take my soul," but the struggle continues. His shook the world. Nigeria was suspended from the Commonwealth nation. Shell faced years of global backlash, but even in his death, Ken Saro-Wiwa won. His story inspired environmental justice, across the world. Kensaro Winwa's life teaches one truth. You can kill a dreamer, but you cannot kill a dream. Rest on, great son of Ogoni. Your word still lives. Your spirit still fights.